The absence of all magnitude. I didn't try to make a gospel album, and I don't want to strictly call it that because I don't want to upset anybody. But while we were making it, me and the Nero were making this album. The beats he sent and the visuals that we were looking at we kept gravitating towards something that was like Christian or sometimes even Muslim in nature, and it just felt right. Me personally, I grew up Catholic, even though I'm a Zen Buddhist now. But the cool thing about being a Zen Buddhist is that we're not really a religion, or at least we don't describe ourselves as that. So it's like there's nothing really stopping me from going to church whenever I feel like it, if the spirit moves me. And that's kind of like how I live my life. So once we started gravitating towards that direction, I just I felt like I wanted to speak about all the good things, all the good qualities that these religions that I grew up with and next to showed me. And through that, we just started, getting into. I don't know. It's funny because it's like also just kind of loose. Like some of these songs, I'm straight up just talking shit, but it's just like whatever the feeling hit me for. So you'll have things like Zero, like the Zero interlude, where I'm literally not talking about anything, but Zero in itself became such a funny thread for this album on top of the religious stuff, because it was me trying to mix my name and Nero's name. And then once I came up with that, I just started looking up the definition of zero, and it's the absence of all magnitude. And I just thought that was beautiful. That's why one of the notes I wrote for this was zero is the absence of all magnitude, a place only God exists. So when you feel like nothing, that's when you are closest to God. And that thread kind of just weaved throughout the whole album. Stuff like nothing, the passion, just like you live your everyday life. You're not, most of us at least aren't so pious that we're thinking about God every day, but you try to be a good person. You try to live, if you're a Christian or any of the Abrahamic religions, you try to live the way God told you to live. So that's kind of like what's in the back of my head as I recorded these, even when I'm, talking about guns and bitches and all that. Yeah, and that's how we came up with this experimental gospel album. So please enjoy The Absence of All Magnitude, collab gospel experimental album by Zen Dash and the Nero. Thank you, and I love you. Goodbye.
There may be one and you're here. You've heard the word. Let me tell you, this man of God has brought such a powerful word. You can meet Jesus tonight for yourself. Question is tonight that if you die tonight, can you honestly say that I'm ready to go back, be with the Lord? Not, my brother, my sister, you need to get up right now. You ought to thank God that you were able to come to this revival tonight, and God gave you your help and your strength. You ought to say, tonight is my night.
Tonight is my night. I done this for so long. It ain't even a mission, it's a precondition. Obamacare couldn't fix it, it's not a vision. It's my regular prescription. I died and went somewhere even Dante couldn't visit. Alligator scary, mama told me be wary and pray to all the angels, even if I don't feel them near me, cause they can hear me. I see them clearly, they beat their wings and make my enemies fear me. I don't believe in God, he believes in me. That ain't blasphemy. I pray to him, he answers back to me like, Holy Father, can I make it on this narrow path I see? He said, naturally. My blessed child, just tip your hat to me and mind your mother's wishes. I'ma bless you with way more than 7 fishes. Them pearly gates ain't the only entrance, and man ain't made in my image, bitch. I got a lot of pictures, just like that one book ain't my only scripture. Now bear witness. Bear witness. Tonight is my night. Motivation, it's my only station.
only station. They told me that this ain't the way, shit. They stand for greatness. Yeah. My motivation. It's my motivation.